Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm getting a little bit delirious. Head cold's getting to me. I'm kind of losing my mind. Just want to do a little quick video of the other side of photography. People will see you when you're taking photos. They see the work you put in when you're taking the photos, where you're on the track. Looks really cool, glamorous, kind of hang around, chat to a whole bunch of people, have some fun with mates, go see some cool stuff, whether it's doing landscape photography, whether it's doing track event photography, whether it's doing portraits, whatever it happens to be. You get to spend some cool time out with your gear, shooting, having fun. What they don't see is the post work, the work that goes on off camera. It is now 4:30 in the morning, and I am filtering through 3,500 photos, 130 plus videos from one track day. So that I can get these photos sorted into each car, uploaded onto my Google Drive so I can send it out to the drivers that were there so they can have a look at their photos and figure out what they, have a look at the ones they like. Hopefully they like them. Find the photos they like and then let me know so I can edit them up for them. So they can use them on their socials, they can get them printed, they can do whatever they want with them. Don't really care. Honestly, for every hour that I spend at the track, I probably spend another 2 to 3 hours post. Whether that's sorting, editing, culling, trimming, posting, there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that people don't realize. It's the very unglamorous side of photography that people never talk about. I was like, get into photography, just shoot. It's like, yeah, but you still got to do something with that stuff later, whether you just post it or whether you're printing it or whether you're, I'd hate to say just leave it on your hard drive, but if you're doing that, what's the point of shooting in the first place if you're shooting digital? A lot of people don't see this and a lot of people don't talk about it. I don't mind because I love it. I love photography. I don't do this for any pay, obviously. It'd be lovely if I could. Long term, I would love to be able to do that. But I don't do it for that reason. I do this because I see how much people appreciate it and I see how much joy it brings to people seeing their cars on the track, seeing themselves driving the track, especially the newbies that are out there that I know what it's like. I've ridden track days and stuff for years on bikes. You think, I'm getting my knee down. I'm almost scraping the knee on the corner. You see the photographer's photo afterwards, and it's like you're almost vertical. It's like, no, it's a little bit disappointing. But being able to capture the drivers, especially the newer drivers, in a way that makes them and their car look amazing. It really, I can see the joy that it brings to people, and I can see the appreciation people have for it. And how much of a buzz it gives them, and that's why I do it. I love seeing that in people. I love being able to capture that moment for them to remember for years to come. And that's essentially what photography is. You're capturing a moment in time that you can look back on in years' time and remember fonder times, or remember key moments in your life, or whether it's an event or regardless of what it is, whether it's an event or whether it's a special occasion or whether it's just a happy time in your life you want to look back on and remember, I remember doing that when I was younger, or I remember doing that with my mates, I had that day out, and whatever happens to be, you're capturing that moment in time for people to appreciate and for people to fondly remember, because we can't get those moments back. As much as we try, as much as we'd like to, we cannot get those special moments back, and we cannot get those moments in our life and our moments in time back. And I think that's one of the reasons I love doing photography so much. Video, you can still remember it, but photography is just so finite. It's just such a slither and a snippet. Being able to bring that emotion and that moment into one single frame, it's so powerful. That's why photojournalism and some of the photos from horrific times back in war and stuff like that are so powerful and so emotional. It's a completely still image. You can evoke so much emotion and so much feeling out of. Going a little bit deep here, but I just kind of wanted to put a video up there because people don't talk about this. People don't talk about what it takes behind the camera. People don't talk about, everyone's like, I want to get into photography. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be a great photographer. And I think it's just jump on, grab a whole bunch of snaps, really easy, point and shoot, off you go. With all the technology in the cameras these days, you can just point and shoot. It doesn't mean you're going to get a great photo. It doesn't mean you're going to get, you're going to capture that actual moment in time. Yes, you'll capture a picture, but will that picture evoke the same essence that both yourself and the subject were feeling at the time of the photo? Probably not. if you don't know how to capture it properly, if you don't know how to put your own soul and your own sort of feeling into that photo, it's not going to be. It's just going to be like every other generic photo. Yeah, I just kind of want to put a little bit out there because people don't talk about this at all, and it's a part that people get into, think they're going to be amazing at it and they're going to do this and that and the other, and it's like when they actually get into it and realize what it takes to do the photography side of things and actually do photography professionally, it's hard, man. It's a grind. 8-10 hours out of the track in horrendous conditions, putting yourself in all sorts of weird and over crap terrain and standing in mud and grass and sun and getting sunburnt and pissing down rain. Like this Saturday coming up, there's an event on this Saturday coming up that I'm going to, that it's supposed to be pissing down rain all day. I'll still be there. Be covered up. I'll have my camera covered up. I'll be in my wet weather gear. I'll be trudging around in the freezing cold, wet all day, just to catch photos. And then I'll come back here and spend another 10 hours, 20 hours editing and sorting and God knows what else. I don't think it's talked about enough. And I'm going, for some people might think, oh, this photography. But it is. People get into this thinking, I see a lot of young photographers coming up thinking they're just going to point and shoot and, get signed by someone and get a contract or whatever. And, they're just going to jump online and everyone's going to love my photos and sell them. And it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. If you're not in this for the right reason, you might as well just take happy snaps for your family and that's it. You've got to really be in this for the right reason and be willing to grind, because it really can be a grind. 8-10 hours at the track and then another 20 plus hours post. It's not easy. You end up with shitty head colds like this. That's not great fun. I just kind of wanted to put something out a little bit different. Because as I said, it is like just past 4:30 in the morning now, and I don't think people realise what it actually takes to do this sort of stuff. I'm just glad I enjoy doing it. If I didn't enjoy doing it, I wouldn't be up at 4:30 editing photos and sorting photos for people, put it that way. So, anyway, a little bit deep and meaningful kind of conversation this morning. I'm always happy to talk to people about photography. I'm always happy to talk to them about what it actually takes. I'm always happy to help them with their workflows to try and speed that post up. If you've got any questions, if there's anything you want to know about photography, if there's anything you want to know about shooting on my workflow, please let me know. I want to create content that's going to help you guys and it's going to provide value to you guys. So please just let me know. Otherwise, on a lighter note, I'm going to go back and start editing. Talk to you later, guys. Have a good day.